Chosen one, imagine walking into a day that doesn't feel ordinary, a day that feels scripted by something greater than yourself. This Tuesday isn't just a date on the calendar, it's the stage where your story unfolds in a way that feels larger than life. Every delay, every hardship, and every unanswered question has been a rehearsal, preparing you for a moment that feels like the opening scene of a powerful film. Life has been leading you here, and the curtain is about to rise. We often underestimate how quickly things can change. One conversation, one opportunity, one unexpected encounter can flip the entire storyline of your life. This Tuesday carries that exact kind of energy, a cinematic twist, a sudden breakthrough, a spotlight moment where all eyes turn toward you. Think of the great movie heroes. They go through long struggles, battles, and confusion, but the turning point always comes. This is your turning point. Awakened Era is here to remind you that you are not watching the movie, you are living it. So as you step into Tuesday, don't carry it as just another day. Carry it as the scene where your hidden blessings step out of the shadows. Carry it as the moment where you realize that your life was always meant to unfold in a way that feels divinely scripted. If you believe this day is about to unlock something extraordinary, let us know in the comments below. What does your spirit feel is waiting for you this Tuesday? Every great movie begins with tension, the kind that makes you wonder if the character will ever make it through. And Chosen One, your life has had its share of tension. The silent nights where you wondered if things would ever get better, the betrayals that left you questioning trust, and the delays that tested your patience, those weren't wasted moments. They were the dramatic build-up, the scenes designed to make the victory ahead even sweeter. Think about it. No one remembers a movie without struggle. What makes audiences lean forward is seeing the main character rise from impossible odds. And isn't that exactly what you've been doing? Rising through pain, climbing out of setbacks, refusing to give up even when it looked like everything was against you. This Tuesday, it's as though the universe is signaling that the build-up is over. The climax is here. The world is about to witness what happens when a chosen one steps into their destined moment. In movies, the most moving scenes are when the hidden truth is revealed, the treasure map, the letter from a loved one, the secret power within the hero. In your life, Chosen One, hidden blessings are about to step out into the open. Maybe it's a talent you've been nurturing in silence, a connection you never expected to pay off, or an opportunity that's been waiting for the right time. Tuesday feels like the perfect day for those blessings to finally reveal themselves. We often overlook the blessings planted in our struggles. Think back. How many times did disappointment push you to grow? How many times did rejection redirect you towards something better? This is the kind of movie twist we see in stories that inspire us. The very thing that seemed like a setback becomes the setup for destiny. That's why this Tuesday isn't random. It's carefully timed, like the reveal scene in a story that makes the audience gasp. This is when you realize the pain had a purpose all along. Have you noticed how the hero in a movie doesn't chase the spotlight finds them? They may resist it, they may feel unworthy, but destiny has a way of pulling them forward. Chosen One, you've been prepared for your spotlight moment even if you didn't realize it. This Tuesday, circumstances may align in a way that draws attention to you, whether it's recognition for your hard work, a door suddenly opening, or someone finally seeing your worth. The truth is, many chosen ones try to hide their light because they don't want to attract envy, judgment, or criticism. But the universe doesn't write small roles for big souls. You were created to stand out, to be seen, to carry a message or a gift that cannot stay hidden. And when the spotlight finally lands on you, it won't just highlight your strength. It will highlight every lesson, every sacrifice, and every tear that shaped you. This Tuesday may feel overwhelming, but remember, you don't need to perform. You just need to be. The spotlight isn't about showing off. It's about allowing the world to see what was already inside you. Delays in life can feel like the most frustrating part of the journey. You wait, you pray, you plan, and still things don't move at the pace you expect. But just as in a movie, delays are often the director's way of building suspense. Imagine if every victory happened instantly. There would be no story, no growth, no reason to cheer when the breakthrough comes. Chosen one, your delays have not been denials. They have been plot twists written with purpose. Think about the times when you wanted something so badly, only to later realize that if it had happened earlier, you wouldn't have been ready to handle it. That is the beauty of divine timing. The delay sharpens you, humbles you, and strengthens your spirit. It allows your heart to mature and your wisdom to deepen. Tuesday carries the kind of energy that takes delays and flips them into defining moments. The very thing you thought you lost time on may suddenly rush toward you with unstoppable speed. This Tuesday, don't carry bitterness about what hasn't happened yet. Carry expectation that the twist you've been waiting for is finally arriving. Life is not punishing you. It is setting you up for a scene so powerful that it will make sense of every waiting room you've sat in. Remember to like this video if you've ever felt that your delays shaped you into someone stronger, and subscribe to Awakened Era so you never miss the messages written for your story. Every unforgettable film has that one scene where a new character walks in and everything changes. They might offer help, guidance, or even challenge the main character to rise higher. In your story, this Tuesday may bring the entrance of someone who shifts the direction of your path. It could be a mentor, a supporter, or even someone who inspires you just by crossing your path at the right moment. These are not coincidences. They are perfectly timed introductions. When you look back, you'll realize that the people who shaped your journey didn't appear randomly. Some came to teach lessons, others to walk alongside you, and a few to remind you of your worth when you had forgotten it yourself. This Tuesday has the feeling of a casting call, where the right people finally step into the scene you've been waiting to play out. The relationships you form now could be the very ones that help unlock the blessings you've been praying for. So as you move into Tuesday, keep your heart open and your spirit attentive. Pay attention to conversations, encounters, and even small gestures that feel significant. These moments can hold the spark of destiny. In every movie, there are scenes that feel symbolic, moments that carry more meaning than they seem on the surface. A sunrise, a key left on a table, a simple gesture of kindness. These symbols become turning points that the audience only understands fully later. Chosen one, your Tuesday may carry such symbols. It could be a conversation that lingers, a sign in nature, or a sudden thought that stirs something in your soul. Don't dismiss these. They are guiding markers in your cinematic journey. We often overlook the power of small details, thinking only the grand events matter. But ask yourself, wasn't it often the smallest decisions that shaped the biggest outcomes in your life? A word of encouragement that gave you strength, a chance meeting that opened doors, or a moment of silence where you realized your own resilience. Tuesday holds that same energy, symbols that whisper louder than shouts, pointing you toward your next scene. Carry yourself into Tuesday with an awareness that every detail could carry hidden meaning. Let your eyes, ears, and spirit remain open, because destiny speaks in ways we often miss when distracted. Every great movie has a moment where everything changes. The music swells, the tension peaks, and suddenly the hero realizes their true power or purpose. Chosen one, this Tuesday carries the weight of a turning point for you. It may not come with fireworks or loud announcements, but it will feel like an inner shift. Something clicks in your spirit, and you know you can't go back to the old way of living. This is the pivot where your story takes its most powerful direction yet. Life often moves in quiet transitions rather than dramatic explosions. That phone call you didn't expect, the opportunity that comes without warning, the realization that you've finally healed from something that once broke you, these are turning points that reshape the story. This Tuesday may feel ordinary on the surface, but beneath it lies the extraordinary. What once felt heavy could suddenly feel light, and what once felt unclear could suddenly reveal its meaning. As you embrace this turning point, let it remind you that your journey was never meant to remain stuck in one chapter. Growth is the proof that your story is alive. And if you've been waiting for that pivotal moment, let this be your confirmation to walk forward boldly. Heroes don't become unforgettable because they avoid trials. They become unforgettable because they rise after them. Your story, chosen one, is defined not by the weight of your battles but by the strength of your resilience. You've walked through storms, faced losses, and carried burdens that others could not see. And yet here you stand, stronger, wiser, and ready for what's next. This Tuesday represents the moment when your rising becomes visible to the world. Trials have a way of polishing the soul, shaping you into someone who can handle the blessings meant for you. Imagine gold being refined in fire. It's not destroyed, it's purified. That's exactly what your struggles have been doing for you. They stripped away illusions, deepened your compassion, and taught you patience. While others may have doubted you, every tear and every trial was shaping you for the role you were born to play. Movie is complete without a plot twist, the moment the audience gasps because what seemed impossible suddenly becomes reality. Chosen One, Tuesday may carry that kind of energy for you. A door you thought was shut could suddenly swing open. A connection you thought was lost could return at the perfect time. Or a blessing you didn't see coming could arrive in a way that leaves you speechless. These twists are not accidents. They are written by destiny itself. Life has a way of hiding its greatest treasures in the places you least expect. Think about the times you thought you had reached the end, only to find it was a new beginning. Think about the moments you thought were failures, only to discover they were redirections. These are the plot twists that make your story unforgettable. This Tuesday, you may find that the very thing you counted out is the thing that counts most for your breakthrough. When the plot twist comes, don't resist it, embrace it. It may feel surprising, but it's the surprise your spirit has been waiting for. In every unforgettable movie, the music sets the tone. A soft piano can make a scene tender, while a powerful orchestra can make a victory unforgettable. Chosen One, your life has had its own soundtrack. Every struggle has carried notes of sorrow, every triumph has carried melodies of hope, and every delay has played like a slow build toward something greater. This Tuesday, it may feel as if the music in your story suddenly shifts. Something in the atmosphere will tell you the moment has arrived. We may not hear violins or drums, but life plays its own kind of music. It's in the way your spirit suddenly feels lighter, in the synchronicities that seem to appear everywhere, in the timing that feels too perfect to be random. The soundtrack of your destiny is composed of signs and feelings that let you know you're in alignment. Just like the score of a film makes the audience lean forward, your inner soundtrack is pushing you toward your next breakthrough. This Tuesday, move with awareness of the rhythm guiding you. There comes a moment in every story where the hero is finally recognized for who they truly are. Not the outsider, not the underdog, not the misunderstood figure, but the chosen one, the leader, the warrior, the visionary. Chosen One, this Tuesday holds that kind of energy for you. Recognition may come in subtle ways, like acknowledgement from someone who once overlooked you, or in big ways like opportunities that highlight your talents. Either way, it's a turning point where people can no longer ignore the truth of who you are. Recognition doesn't mean validation from others is your source of worth. You've already proven your strength by surviving seasons where no one clapped for you. But recognition serves as confirmation, a reminder that the seeds you've planted in silence are finally producing visible fruit. This moment may feel surreal, like watching the hero's name finally appear on the screen after years of waiting. And when it happens, it will remind you that patience always pays off. In the best movies, there's always a moment when the character has to leave the familiar behind and step into the unknown. It's the leap of faith, the decision that carries risk but also the promise of transformation. Chosen One, your Tuesday may call you to make such a move. It could be a new opportunity, a change of direction, or even a decision to release something that no longer serves you. Though it may feel uncertain, this unknown is the very space where miracles take shape. The unknown is never meant to destroy you, it's meant to stretch you. Think about the times you grew the most in your life. Was it when everything was predictable and comfortable, or was it when you were pushed beyond your limits? The leap into the unknown is where the story shifts, where the character proves their courage. This Tuesday, you may find yourself standing at the edge of a new chapter, invited to trust what you cannot yet see. Walking into the unknown requires faith and strength, but you do not walk it alone. The same force that wrote your story has already prepared the path ahead. Every story has that scene where the hero wants to give up, but something deep inside pushes them forward. Chosen one, you faced countless moments where it felt easier to stop, but you didn't. That strength, even in your weakest moments, has brought you here. This Tuesday is not just about breakthrough, it's about recognizing the courage that's always been within you. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet decision to get out of bed when the weight of life feels unbearable. Sometimes it's the determination to try again after being rejected, or to forgive when bitterness feels easier. These choices have been the hidden victories that shaped your story. Tuesday is when those silent battles start shining as proof that you were stronger than every storm. One of the most powerful moments in any movie is when the past suddenly connects to the present. Flashbacks make sense, unanswered mysteries are resolved, and the story finally clicks. Chosen one, Tuesday carries that kind of revelation. The things that once felt random, painful, or confusing may suddenly reveal their purpose. You'll realize that the betrayals were necessary to show you true loyalty, that the losses made space for better gains, and that the delays prepared you for blessings you couldn't have handled before. The puzzle pieces that never seem to fit will begin forming a picture that reflects strength, growth, and divine timing. This clarity will bring peace to your soul and power to your steps. As the past aligns with the present, you'll find yourself walking lighter, freer, and more focused. Every movie has a single scene that changes everything, the one audiences talk about long after the credits roll. Chosen one, your Tuesday may be that scene in your life. It could be a decision, an encounter, or an unexpected blessing, but whatever it is, it will shift your story permanently. This is the moment when everything that came before suddenly feels like preparation for what's happening now. Change doesn't always arrive with a loud announcement. Sometimes it's quiet, almost unnoticed, yet it carries the weight of destiny. A simple yes or no, a choice to stay or to go, or a moment of clarity can alter the direction of your life. This Tuesday, be ready for that kind of shift, the kind that leaves you knowing you'll never be the same again. When it happens, embrace it fully. Trust that this is not just another scene. It's the one your entire story has been building toward. Timing is everything in both movies and life. If a scene arrives too soon, it loses its impact. If it comes too late, it misses the moment. Chosen one, this Tuesday is perfectly timed. Not too early, not too late, exactly when you're ready to receive what's meant for you. Think back to the times you begged for answers or opportunities that never came. It wasn't because you were unworthy, but because the timing wasn't aligned. Just like a director waits for the perfect moment to reveal a secret, the universe waits until the stage of your life is ready. This Tuesday carries the mark of alignment, where everything unfolds with precision. Every film has a scene where the hero finally lays down the weight they've been carrying. It's emotional, often bringing tears because the audience sees the transformation. Chosen one, this Tuesday is about release. The burdens, regrets, and silent battles you've carried are loosening their grip. You are being prepared to walk lighter into your next chapter. Carrying heavy burdens for too long can make you forget how strong you truly are. But release isn't weakness, it's strength. It's the moment you realize that not everything was meant for you to carry. Tuesday may bring the clarity to let go of what has been draining you, freeing your hands and heart to receive what's been waiting. The most unforgettable moments in movies are the victories, the moment the hero wins, the moment the struggle finally pays off. Chosen one, your Tuesday carries the promise of victory. It may not look like fireworks to others, but to you, it will feel like triumph. That closed door finally opening, that opportunity finally arriving, that breakthrough finally unfolding. Victory is sweeter because of the struggles you endured before it. If you had never been tested, this win wouldn't mean as much. The journey has made you appreciate every blessing, and this Tuesday is designed to highlight just how far you've come. You are not where you used to be. You are rising higher, stronger, and freer. Celebrate your victory, no matter how small or large it feels. In every movie, before the credits roll, there's a moment of reflection. The hero has grown, learned, and transformed, and the audience sees the deeper meaning behind the journey. Chosen One, this Tuesday may bring those final lessons. The realizations you need, the wisdom you've earned, and the clarity that allows you to step confidently into what comes next. Lessons are not punishments, they are treasures. They give you the insight to walk differently, love deeper, and choose wiser. Without them, blessings would slip through your fingers. With them, you'll not only receive what's meant for you but also sustain it. This Tuesday will show you that the lessons were the real power all along. When a great movie ends, the credits roll, but the story doesn't stop. It lives on in the hearts of those who watched. Chosen One, this Tuesday may feel like the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. The struggles, the breakthroughs, the revelations, they've all built to this moment where you step boldly into the next scene of your life. The beauty of life is that it doesn't end when one chapter closes. A new one always begins. Tuesday is both a finish line and a starting point, a moment of closure and a moment of renewal. What's ahead is brighter than what's behind, and every scene is leading you closer to the masterpiece you were destined to live. As the credits roll on this chapter, walk with gratitude, courage, and expectation for what's next. And remember, Awakened Era will continue to journey with you, offering light, wisdom, and encouragement for every new scene your story reveals. Like, share, and subscribe if this message touched you, and carry it with you into Tuesday as your cinematic breakthrough.